Into the hands of Gray, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the game, 14 yards. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now a 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw.
Oh! Hey, he's about to go to prison.
The tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 42. 23 yards the pickup there.
He got involved in a high-speed crash and left the scene.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Yeah.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
Offense was moving them a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. There he goes, right side. Down to the 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals TD.
Back out. We'll start to back up.
McPherson now for the
You hear me?
point.
I said back out, and we'll run it back.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 13-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And, there is going to be a safety.
I'm not sure
You got to kick it now. Why'd you do that?
We talked about it in pregame, but the way they're playing right now, they want this game out of reach by halftime. Not only does the safety just demoralize the opposing offense,
Oh, God.
the guys can run out there and try to add another 6 to their lead.
And he won't get this to the 20.
Do you want to invite me? Home field still gets the better. They get better perks. Gotta get my chicken rings out of the oven. Chicken dingalings. Got him. Got him. God damn it. In my double wide trailer. I feel like they lowered the spiciness on them a little bit. Especially on this. Did you invite me? Can you hear me? Hello? 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 Can you hear me? I don't have an invite yet. I can't hear you. Hello? Why'd you quit talking? Seven. Why would you go and do that?
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Arrowhead. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. And some momentum off the opening kickoff.
I got a weird feeling about this game.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now here's Mahomes. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he will have the Chiefs first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
It just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. Shedding the tackle. And he's able to get it down to the 25.
You notice me trying to knock the ball out?
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Second catch for him today, and they'll wind up the first down. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, only his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Fuck!
And for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game.
You're about to kick it out of bounds.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
That one pussy, number 32, didn't touch nobody.
As he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
He ran through the middle of 3 motherfuckers.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
NC State. Who is it? NC State? Purdue.
In this first quarter.
UConn. I hope UConn gets knocked out.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Rolling to his right. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
Damn it.
Down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now Burrow on 1st down. This goes out wide from Mixon. And down
I was going to get one of the timeouts, bro.
and be granted another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Look like you're in 4-3 defense.
Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, we know he has decent hands.
I hope Alabama wins it all.
It's the first time, Charles, they targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Who does Purdue got to play?
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Damn. I hope it's Alabama and NC State.
Offense about set to begin this drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey.
He was not open.
But not before he gets into enemy territory. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys.
I'm trying to strip it.
They're really making this offense go.
It's a gain of 34.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
This will be caught just inside the 10. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Now it's Mahomes again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown! And the Chiefs have taken the lead. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
Butker on for the PAT. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They will throw on first down with Burrow. They'll roll him out right. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down. Here's Burrow. Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow buying time to his left. Thrown across the field, and that will easily
That was all you.
and the Chiefs are going to have it here as they start at their own 7.
That was my first incompletion. It wouldn't let me audible it. Where you're home, it would not let me change it to a run play. I had a question mark over my head whenever I tried to do that.
Into a heave, and that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Going up top.
Damn.
Gets the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep one, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw.
God damn!
The defender all over him that time, but it's
What a hit!
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense.
I wasn't looking.
After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Here's Jones.
Ow!
Pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
He will find his man Chase complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. Burrow will throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow spotting T. Higgins for the touchdown there. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. McPherson on for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going.
I had Kelsey covered.
Every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey.
God damn.
Look at the big man rumble. Inside the 10.
Son of a bitch.
Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Hudson. And they're going to get this beyond.
I think White Boy can do stuff too. I'm only audible it, bro.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Higgins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Why won't he audible? It's a question mark over his head.
Now it's Burrow.
Yeah, why though? Why?
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs.
You had some fucking setting fucked up.
Aware of that, and certainly we're prepared on that throw.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
You have it set where we can't call audibles.
Now it's Burrow. Here's Higgins out of the right side. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Question mark. Question mark.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Yes. You ran right out of my way.
Bengal TD. Joe Mixon taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for.
You just said you put the defense on rookie mode.
The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just.
I don't like these close-ass games, bro.
Can anyone counter with a nice little
I need a pick.
and get things going in their direction?
These close-ass games, I need an interception.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Well, this one
Fuck. You're not allowed to use him. He's missing right now.
They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are...
How's the game? How's the game? Shut up, dude.
Good starting field position for him.
No, I didn't. You picked me off.
At the 50-yard line. From midfield now, Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. Got a man open. It's Chase. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Throwing now. Burrow on 1st down.
Nope.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to get the football.
Quit bitching, bro, about fucking quitting. Cause you're the one with the bullshit bitching. Should I quit? I threw a pick. We're tied. We're tied. I'm gonna quit. Yeah, well that ain't been the case. Oh. Yes.
Continues. Here's another interception. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6, and I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
That is not true. That would be offensive pass. That'd be defensive pass interference. That's not what I'm doing.
They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
It's a close game, but
Offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing. And now off to the races, down the right side. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a
keep that same energy up.
Isaiah extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Yeah, there he goes.
And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Yeah.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Just inside of a minute.
That's about right, bro.
Got a pretty long field ahead of
Big.
him. I'm curious. And now ball going to be intercepted yet again. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he will return.
That play is not unstoppable. You're obviously stopping it.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess. Let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
No, he's cutting.
Defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes.
God damn! What is my defense doing?
A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Butker now to
Don't
add
miss
the
it.
extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. That is
You would have fucking laid a goddamn egg if that happened to you. Yeah, you would have laid a fucking egg if that happened to you, bro. God damn.
How about the response? One defense gets the pick six.
Absolutely sorry. This is your game, bro. This is it.
Defenses that plan on winning the game for their teams themselves.
And now this will be the final play of the half.
I hope it is.
Time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the lead right before intermission. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, they're good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Dancing to his left. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 41 yards. Now Burrow on first down. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Mixon.
Get in there.
Stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
No, bruh.
And before the second down play,
I tapped circle. I didn't fucking press it like that.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends. Burrow going to keep it himself, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bengals are back within a score.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Nope.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got his man. That's Sample, the tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
That was a catch. Ah!
Someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
3rd and goal. Burrow flush to his right. And he's got it. And he was able to shed one but could not get away from there. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Burrow going to keep it up.
No! No! No, bro!
Touchdowns already, but won't get
no, good defense.
Going back to the Chiefs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Come on. Fuck. Shitty defense.
Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his 1st, and it's 2nd down. Now Mahomes. Completes it to Harden.
No way!
He's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
In the middle of double coverage, my asshole.
It'll wind up a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes...
Why didn't I go for the fucking field goal?
Leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon.
There we go.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes again.
Look at that.
Kelsey, left side.
I'm so sick of Travis goddamn Kelsey.
Going out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
This offensive game plan is...
I'm so sick of him.
When you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll work down inside the 45. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down.
Oh!
Hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the
Yes.
ball.
And his pass is intercepted for the
Huge, baby.
And the Bengals are going to take over at their own.
Luck. Now you gonna throw the luck card out there?
Much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
He's not letting me audible.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And
That's so stupid.
a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd down, Burrow flushed out right. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal 1st down. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. This will be caught inside the 10. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL.
God damn.
We're back now in KC. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Here we go. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Hubbard.
Yes.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bengals have taken a 4th quarter lead.
What? Why do you get mad at the fullback runs?
Difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner.
Me?
You have to take care of the football. In order to protect a lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day 1 of camp, and it came back.
Holy shit, I need the interception so bad.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
I need the interception so fucking bad, dog.
So we will start here.
You have no idea.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent 1st half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here.
Fuck.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
Ooh! That was in my hands!
Football there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey.
Shit is so fucking annoying.
Before he takes it inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Come on!
Off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him.
You're so lucky, dude.
CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter.
So goddamn lucky.
Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Mahomes will throw for it. That's caught at the one. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game.
Why would you go for it there?
Defenses hate those guys, especially
If you didn't, why would you go for that? Explain to me your reasoning. It was 46 to 43. All you had to do was take an extra point, and I would have had to score a touchdown anyways. Shut the fuck up, dude. Yeah, okay.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, here's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. Able to find Higgins. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Burrow will throw. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first and 10, Joe Burrow. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Now it's Burrow. Finds Higgins for another catch. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Touchdown! Joe Mixon. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals have regained the lead. Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and a defense, don't they? Because they're used to
Ouch!
But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers.
God damn it.
Right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
You have no fucking idea.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Second and to his prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Look at that, bro. That's a fumble.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Mahomes now to throw. Finds his man. Wants it in the middle.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Mahomes.
No! Fuck. Good game, bro. This is it. This is it.
1st and 10 here.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd down.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock.
Oh, fuck. Blah, 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 blah. The pressure's on. The pressure's on. Oh, God. He did it! No! He did it! Oh, no! You did. Oh, it sucks. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. Oh, no. Good game, bro. You're playing. You're playing better than used to.
The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
You fucking did it, man. I was really hoping to go undefeated on here.
I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
I know, bro.